I am Miss Mukta. I will be taking your SST and today I will be teaching you lesson number 3, time. Hope all of you are doing fine. Stay home and stay safe. Thank you. Good morning children. Today I will teach you SST lesson number 3, time. All of you take out your book. First page, overview. Little Sarah was born in January 2012. She was a happy little kid and loved to sleep. By August 2012, Sarah started to sit and everyone in her house was very glad. She made rapid progress and by the time she was 1 year old, she stood on her own. Now see children, Sarah was born in the month of January and then she was able to sit in the month of August, means August is 8 months. After 8 months she was able to sit and then after rapid progress, by the time she was 1 year old, she stood on her own. As she turned 1.5 years old, she could walk properly and speak 1 or 2 words to ask what she wanted. She learned to make 3 to 4 word sentences by the time she turned 2. As she became 2.5 years old, it was time for her to join a playgroup. Now children, from this I want to tell you the events of Sarah, how she grew up, what was the date she was born, then which is the date she started sitting, then which date she stood up, then what is the day she started walking, then 3-4 words when she started to talk. So these are the things we don't remember it. So for remembering it, we will draw a timeline like this. See children, here there is one line and in that we will draw a dash like this and here we will write down that January 2012 Sarah was born. After that we will mark another dash and there we will write she sat on August 2012. Then again we will mark in that line only when she stood up. After that again we will mark there when she started walking properly. Then next we will put one dash when she started to frame sentences using 3 to 4 words. As she became 2.5, again we will put one dash so that we can know. Now see how many dashes are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. From this we can find out what Sarah did from January to 2 years, what she was doing and when she did all these things. So this line is called timeline. If we wish to know, now take out the next page children, timeline. If we wish to know when Sarah started walking in the story narrated above, we will have to read the full story. But if we have marked in the timeline, only from the dashes only we can know that which date Sarah started walking. To make it easier, we can mark important events of Sarah's development on a timeline in the order of their occurrence. Now I showed you previously how the line I have made and in that we have put the dashes like that. Again I am showing you the line and how I have drawn that dashes. From that you will know that which day Sarah was born, which day she sat and then which was the day she started walking properly, then what are the day which when she started using 3 to 4 words and sentences, and then she started going to playgroup. So like this, if you will maintain the dates, you will not have to read the whole story. Only you can mark it, and from that you will know what Sarah did when. In addition to that, date and time of each event can be put on the mark events. This line is called the timeline. Let us draw the timeline of the above story. So already I have showed you children the timeline of Sarah's story. Like that, in timeline of Sarah's growth, you can see how when Sarah was born and when Sarah started sitting and all. Can you track the events of the story easily now? I hope you all can track the events easily now through the timeline. Timeline helps us visualize history also in a better way. It tells us what happened, when and how much time went by between the events. Let us look at the timeline of the evolution of communication media after the invention of the first telephone. Now see, as I showed you in that timeline how Sarah did what. Now here also in this timeline you can see which year telephone was discovered. Telephone 1876. It was invented in 1876. After that, radio communication started in 1924. Then telephone broadcast started in the year 1927. Then internet came in the year 1969. After that, email started in the year 1971. Mobile phone came in the year 1973. Then World Web Day. Web started in the year 1991. After that, postage broadcasting started in the year 1997. Then Skype, it started in the year 2003. Then Facebook came. All of you must have seen. Your parents are using Facebook. Now you are in class 3 children. So only you know by the name Facebook. It started in the year 2004. And then Twitter started in the year 2006. So like this, these events we have marked in a timeline, so that if anybody asks you when the television broadcast started, immediately if you will see the timeline, you can answer it. So this line is called evolution of communication media. From when the telephone started till the Twitter, we can say by seeing the timeline what are the year when it started. So in this way, timeline, if you are drawing a timeline, you can anytime you can take out the timeline and you can tell the year or the event's date or anything. So you can make your timeline also children at home. Which day you started writing, you can ask your parents, and which day you were born. After that, which date which was the month you started sitting, which was the month when you started crawling, which was the month or year when you started walking. So if you will make your own timeline children, it will be very nice. I want to see the timeline. If you come to the next class and show me the timeline of yours, Here I have shown you how on the timeline of Sarah's growth. I want to see your timeline and your growth when you were born, when you started sitting, when you started crawling, when you started walking, then what were the month when you started talking. So like this, if you will mark in a timeline, you can show it in the timeline. Thank you, children. Okay, in the next class, Miss will teach you about drawing a timeline. Thank you.